Now we can turn to the community portion of the climate action plan. So just by way of background, the town has undertaken to put together a climate action plan. This is something that has consequences under state law, advantageous consequences for the town in a number of different ways, in addition to access to additional grant funding from the state. The municipal portion we completed, the town board accepted it last year, and we had a presentation from Siemens recently on steps now to actually implement that. In parallel with that effort, the Environmental Advisory Board has been working on the community portion of the Climate Action Plan. And Councilmember Arcuri, you're our liaison to the Environmental Board.
Yes.
I think you're the person who's been closest to this, so I'd like you, if you would, to just introduce this to us and take us through it.
Absolutely. So thank you in advance to all the folks on the Environmental Board. They've been working really hard at this for all of 2025 and the beginning of 2026. So just to summarize, in the agenda, there's a letter that sort of goes over phase 1 and phase 2, phase 1 being the municipal aspect of it and phase 2 being the community part of it. And so this really does come down to what aspects of our community could we improve to help with environmental sustainability. And so the goal is to help residents, businesses, and pretty much everyone that resides here in Pittsford. So the attached document underneath the letter is, there are a bunch of strategies there to help improve that we have come up with. And this is sort of the collaborative aspect to it. We bring it to the town board, talk about discussions, and then this is the timeline that goes over step by step where we go. So sort of after this, we'll go to the stakeholder meeting, which with a community action plan is pretty much everybody. So anyone that has thoughts, ideas, comments are all welcome to sort of join in and make this plan for everybody. So so I'll open it up to the board. Did anyone have any questions on any of the steps, the timeline, any of the strategies?
I'd like to set up the equivalent of a public hearing as we move ahead as soliciting input, so we know that we're engaging the public, giving them a chance to weigh in. There's a lot of material here. I don't think any of us expected to master the material between Friday and the meeting tonight, but I would just say that it looks the proposed timeline is similar to what we experienced with the municipal portion. The recommended actions are things that we see in other climate action plans, including the counties, and are consistent with our needs here in Pittsford, as far as I can tell on first review. And I no doubt that members of our community will have some open our eyes to some other things that we may want to put in there, or how we want to approach some of the things. But I think that'll be a logical next step.
Perfect. Thank you.
I also just want to thank the Environmental Board. Those folks are they're volunteers.
Yes.
And if you read through this represents a lot of work on their part.
Yes, it does.
And I appreciate that.
Thank you for mentioning that, because it's completely right. So I think we will schedule something for the public to participate in, and then we'll have a further discussion about the proposed strategy at that time.